We will now look at how you can be smart. Every day we learn new lessons. We must train ourselves to be a smart little boy, smart little girl. So what we are going to do now is, I must be smart. And that's what we are going to do today. I must be smart. Smart boy, smart girl, smart children. And for that, every day we need to train ourselves. Being smart. Smart in what? In the way you walk, in the way you talk, the way you do your work, the way you perform your lessons, doing homework. In every action, you have to prove that you are a smart child. I'll tell you a story about two little animals, how one was better than the other. One tried to be smarter than the other. There was a little cherry tree and a monkey lived on it. Now, the cherry tree was on the bank of the river, and he had a friend crocodile who lived in the river. So the family of the monkey lived on the cherry tree. The crocodile family lived in the river. Now these two became friends. Whenever the monkey wanted to go to the other side of the river, the crocodile willingly took him up and down. One fine day, the clever crocodile said to himself, "What if I asked the monkey for his heart? It must be a juicy heart." Then one day, as he was taking him across the river, when he reached the middle, the deep part of the river, the crocodile said, "Oh dear, my little friend, I was thinking whether I can have your heart." And the monkey got a shock. "Heart? You want my heart? Oh dear friend, you should have told me. I left my heart on the cherry tree. Come, let's go back. I'll take and I'll give it to you." And the foolish crocodile believed what the monkey said. When the monkey reached the cherry tree, he jumped off and got onto the tree, and he climbed up, 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 up. And the crocodile asked, "What are you doing?" "No, I'm going up to collect my heart." When he reached the top, he told the crocodile, "You foolish fellow, my heart is here, inside me. How can I have the heart on the tree?" Then the crocodile knew he was fooled. The monkey showed his smartness, used his brain. The crocodile felt so foolish. He said to himself, "How many times I took the monkey up and down. I could have eaten him. I could have had his heart." So being smart, every day, every moment, every situation, the way we do things, we show ourselves how smart we are or how foolish we are. Now, when must or I must be smart, when, what situation? Let's think about it. In the classroom, you have so many friends. So when I complete my work quickly, on time and well, then I'm being smart. So I must show up how I am smart. I'm using my brain. Okay. So I must be smart. So I complete my work on time. So I must show that I'm smart. So I complete my work on time. And on time how? You do it well. I complete my work on time. So I show how smart I am, but not simply completing, I do it well. So I complete my work on time and I do it well. Then I prove that I am smart. So all the time, you are telling yourself, I must be smart. Okay? So I must be smart. So I read good books and watch good news Why? You want your ability to read, ability to speak. So, you are training your two skills, reading skill, listening and speaking skill. You want all your skills to be good. So, I must be smart. So, what do I do? So, I read good books. So, I read. I must be smart. So, what do? I read. I read good books. Not only books, what else do I do? Good books and watch news and watch news. Now, when I read books, when I watch news, what skills am I trying to develop? Listening, reading, speaking. So, in that way, I am telling myself, I must be smart. Okay? Then I say to myself, I must be smart. So, what I do? So, I solve problems, I solve puzzles and exercise my brain. I must be smart. So, I solve problems. And what else I do? And exercise my brain. And exercise my brain. You are using your brain to be smart. So, here what are you trying to do? Doing all the time, solving problem, listening, reading, all this go a long way to make you a smart little child. What are you doing? Solving problem, exercising your mind. Another way of exercising is tables, repeat your tables. So, here solving problem and exercising brain by telling tables and reading. So, in all this, you are telling yourself, I must be smart. Then what else you do to be smart? To be smart, I must be smart. So, I plan things and I work. I don't do. I must show I'm smart. So, what I do? So, I plan whatever work I have to do. I plan. So, I must be smart. So, what I do? So, I plan my work. I plan my work. Whatever work I am doing, I will plan. So, only when I plan can I work. So, now I am training myself to be smart. So, what I do? I complete my work on time and I do it well. I must be smart. So, I read and I listen to good news so that my skills, speaking, listening, reading skills are sharpened. I must be smart. So, I learn to solve problems, puzzles. I learn tables and I keep my brain sharp. I must be smart. So, I plan my work. When you plan, you gain a lot of time for other things. I must be smart. So, what I do? I say nice things to others. So, I stay nice and I say nice things to others. I must be smart. So, I stay. So, I say nice things. I say nice things. I say I'll be pleasant. I say nice things. And what else I do? I not only say nice things, but I also say nice things and help others, help everyone. I like to say good things, nice things, so others feel good. So, I must be smart. In my smartness, what I do? I say nice things to everyone and I help others, whoever needs my help. I must be smart. So, what I do? I listen to everyone. I must be smart. So, what I do? I must be smart. So, I listen to what others have to say, to what others say. I listen to others, I'll say what they are saying. Be nice to them, be pleasant with them, so that I learn from them. So, I must be smart. So, I listen to what others say. Okay, and I give a smart reply. Then I must be smart so that I can win a lot of friends. When you have a lot of friends, then you are a smart person. So, I must be smart. So, what I do? So that I can win. I must be smart so that I can win. I can win a lot of friends. Friends always love smart friends. Yes, your friends will always love smart friends. So, here what are we trying to do? Just like the monkey, we are trying to be smart, use the brain, okay, not get caught in a situation. So, I must be smart. So, what do? What are the things I need to do to be a smart child? Complete my work on time, complete it well. Anything you do, do well. What you do well. I must be smart. So, I sharpen my brain, I develop all the skills like reading, speaking, listening skills. I must be smart. I want to remain smart. So, I learn to solve problems and exercise my brain by drilling myself all the tables. I must be smart. So, I plan and work regularly. I must be smart. So, I say nice things and help others. Say nice things and I help others. I must be smart. So, I train myself to listen to others, to what others say. Okay? Then I must be smart so that I can win a lot of friends. That's why I remain smart. When I am smart, I can have lots of friends. Let's look at the sounds again. What we have? I, letter I, the sound is I. And then M. Then you have B and S. Then you have S again, E again, K sound. You have you have W sound, O and T sound. Here you have Wa, A, B, G, R, E sound and S. You have S, E, S, P, A, E. E is A sound. Then you have and B sound. Here you have W sound, P, E and S. You have again here sound T, A, and O. Then you have sound E, L, T, W, O and S sound. Finally, you have sound F. Then you have O, L, A, W, K, E and T and S. Shall we read this together? I must be smart, so I complete my work on time and I do it well. I must be smart, so I read good books and watch news so that my skills, reading, listening and speaking skills are sharpened. I must be smart, so I solve problems, puzzles and exercise my brain by doing tables. I must be smart, so I plan my work before I do. I must be smart, so I say nice things to others and help others when they need. I must be smart, so I listen to what others have to say. I must be smart so that I can win a lot of friends. When you win a lot of friends, your friends like smart little friends too. we are still talking about being smart. We need to be smart every day, every week, every month, every year. You are growing. You must also grow in your smartness, sharpen your brain. So I must be smart. Whatever you do, whatever you say, whatever interaction, you must show up. That means you need to be alert all the time. I must be smart so that I can get a good name. Yes, I must be smart so that I can get a good name. Good name at home, good name at school. What's the meaning of good name? Only if you show up, do something, you get a good name. So I must all the time be alert. I need to be calm. I must be smart so that I can get a good name. Good name where? Good name at home, good name at school, good name with your friends. And for that, you need to be calm. You need to be happy. Okay? And only if you are happy, calm, you can be smart. Then you will be alert to be smart. So, I must be smart so that I can get a good name. Good name for what? For the work you do, something that you do well. Okay? Then, I must be smart so I win in a game. You have to be smart. You got to be smart to win a game. You have to be sharp in your brain. So, I must be smart so I win in a game. To win a game, you need to be alert, you need to be smart, you need to be calm. So, I must be smart so I win in a game, the team game or individual game, whatever. For that, you need to remain calm, you need to be alert to play a smart game and you to get a smart winning prize. Now, I must be smart. So, what do? I will be pleasant. I will use the 4 magic words. What are the 4 magic words? Please, sorry, thank you, excuse me. So, only smart children use the magic word. So, I must be smart. So, I use the 4 magic words regularly. 4 magic words regularly. That means very often you will use, not once, twice. I must be smart. So, I use the 4 magic words regularly. Please, thank you, sorry and excuse me. So, people listening to me will say, wow, this is a smart child. Now, I must be smart. So, I use my brain to act. That means you are being alert. I must be smart. So, I remain alert all the time. I must be smart. So, I am alert all the time. I can't be sleeping. I must be smart. So, I am alert all the time. Whether I am reading something or saying something or doing some work, I show my alertness in the task I take up. Then others will say, wow, this is a smart girl or this is a smart boy. Then I must be smart. So, I do well in the task I take up, in the work I take up. Now, I must be smart. So, I do well the task I take up. Both at home and at school, you are given little errand, little task. by parents, by teachers, friends. And when you do to the best of your ability, you are telling yourself, I am smart girl. So, I must be smart. So, what I do? So, I do well the task that's given to me, the task that I take up. I must be smart. So, what I do? I carry myself well. The way you walk, the way you talk, the way you dress. I must be smart. So, I carry myself. Carry myself well. What's meaning of carry? The way you stand, the way you walk, the way you say something. Looking at you, they will say, wow, this is a smart girl. This is a smart boy. Now, I must be smart. So, what I do? So, I practice all the good habits. I must be smart. So, what do I do? So, I practice all the good habits. What are the good habits? There are ever so many good habits. Getting up early, sleeping early, getting up early, having a bath, cutting your nail, keeping yourself well groomed, eating vegetables, fruits, nuts, drinking your milk, sufficient water, getting rid of junk food and things like that. There are ever so many good habits. So, what am I trying to do? I want to be smart. I must be smart. So, I practice all the good habits. When someone looks at you, when you have done all this, they'll say, this is a smart girl, this is a smart boy. Now, I must be smart. So, what are the things I do? So that I can get a good name at home, in my neighborhood, in the school. I must be smart, so I try and get a good name. I must be smart, so I win in a game. To win in a game, you must be alert, calm, what move to make. So, when you win in a game, you are showing that you are smart. Now, I must be smart. So, what do? I use all the 4 magic words. Please, sorry, thank you, excuse me. When you have manners in you, others will love you. I must be smart, so I do well the task I take up. Not simply, I do it really well. Whatever work I take it up. So that others will say, wow, a smart little girl, smart little boy. I must be smart, so I carry myself well. I walk, I speak, whatever I do it well. And finally, I must be smart, so I practice all the good habits so that I am smart. Now, let us look at all the sounds in these sentences, okay. I told you sound is E sound, B sound, yeah, sound, then you have T sound, E sound, K, G, A, again G, N, then you have here S, E, W, win W, E sound, and then you have A, and you have G. Here you have sound, E sound, U sound is then you have T, W, R. Then you have here sound again, E sound, A. Then you have T. E sound again, D, W, T, E, T, and A. Then you have S, E, K, M, W. Here you have Ha sound, Ha, G, T, A, P, E, and S. Let's read it together the last time once again. I must be smart so that I can get a good name at home, in the neighborhood, in the class. I must be smart so I win in a game. I must be smart, so I use the 4 magic words regularly. I must be smart, so I am alert all the time. What I do, what I say, where I go. I must be smart, so I do well the task that I take up to do. I must be smart, so I carry myself well. I must be smart, so I practice all the 4 all the 4, all the good habits. I want to be smart, so I practice all the good habits.